Welcome, dear friends. In this series of videos, I would be introducing you the psychrometric chart and psychrometric processes. So, in the first video, we would be talking about what is the psychrometric chart. Psychrometry, as you know, is a process in which we study the properties of moisture. And why do we study the properties of moisture? We study the properties of moisture because they are very relevant in analyzing the air conditioning plants, be it a central air conditioning plant of large capacity, a chiller, or even your domestic air conditioning plant like a window air conditioner or a split AC. So we need to have a reasonable understanding of the properties of moisture, and we have already discussed the properties like dry bulb temperature, wet bulb temperature, dew point temperature, the relative humidity, and humidity ratio. So all these properties, which are fantastic properties, which help us to understand the air conditioning system properly in depth from a thermodynamic perspective, these properties can be represented very beautifully on a beautiful chart called a psychrometric chart. So what you see in front of you is a psychrometric chart which shows all these properties which would be useful in calculations, in psychrometric calculations. So what you see in front of you is the dry bulb temperature shown on the horizontal axis. You see over here that the dry bulb temperature ranges from 0 to 50 degrees centigrade on this psychrometric chart, and it is given to be in degree centigrade. So depending upon the chart which you choose, I had chosen a chart which is in SI units. So you see that the dry bulb temperatures are beautifully depicted as 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 40 degrees, and 50 degrees centigrade. Apart from dry bulb temperature, you also see that the wet bulb temperature lines are seen. Okay, so the dry bulb temperatures would be vertical lines, and the wet bulb temperatures are slanting. So as a representation, we see some sample wet bulb temperature lines on the psychrometric chart. For example, this is a 10 degree centigrade wet bulb temperature line. This is 20 degree centigrade wet bulb temperature line, and this is 30 degree centigrade wet bulb temperature lines. Okay, so dry bulb, they are vertical lines. These values can be read by drawing a vertical from a point and on the x-axis. The wet bulb temperature lines are slanting lines. The values can be read from the slant line which you draw corresponding to this curves, representative curves which are given. Okay, so all points, for example, on this would have a temperature of 20 degrees centigrade. Okay, if you draw a line which is in between this 10 and 20, you would have a 15 degree centigrade line like this. Apart from dry bulb and wet bulb, we have seen that the important property is the specific humidity, and this specific humidity is shown on the vertical axis. So the horizontal lines which are drawn, for example, this horizontal line, all the points on this horizontal line would have a specific humidity of 0.02, and the unit mentioned over here is kg of water vapor per kg of dry air. Okay, so 0.02 would be the specific humidity on all the points on this horizontal. Similarly, this line, all the points on this line would have a specific humidity of 0.015 kgs of water vapor per kg of dry air. Okay, so this way we can easily get the specific humidity values also. Then this percentage which you see over here, this is 20%, 40%, 60%, 80% curves. These curves are nothing but the relative humidity curves. Okay, so one can read the relative humidity based on the curves where the point is intersecting. So this point, all the points on this curve would have a relative humidity of 20%. This saturation curve is also a relative humidity curve, a special kind of relative humidity curve, in the sense that the air is saturated, meaning that the relative humidity is 100%. Okay, so this way we can also read the relative humidity. And specific volumes, you see over here again the lines are slanted. You can see the difference between the wet bulb temperature, the slope of this line, wet bulb temperature line, and the slope of the specific volume line. Okay, so this line 0.82 meter cube per kg is the specific volume here, 0.86 meter cube per kg is the specific volume here, and zero point 0.9 meter cube per kg is the specific volume here. Okay, so in the actual chart you will have so many lines parallel to this, but this chart is a depiction, okay, to understand how these lines are there. Okay, so here some representative values are given, and finally you find here the enthalpy being represented. Okay, so all this enthalpy here is represented in kilojoules per kg. So all these properties, mind well, they are pictorially represented, and that helps us to appreciate the properties and also the psychrometric processes. So my next video would be on psychrometric processes, and we would be using all this psychrometric chart and the properties to understand what actually happens in the air conditioning plant. Okay, so I hope you have understood the psychrometric chart. It is very beautiful chart, very easy chart, very easy tool to analyze the air conditioning systems. Bye for now.